Okay, so today's episode of Random Video Games that Aryan made, we're filming under the Niagara fucking Falls. In other news, we're going to be learning about some particle physics. Not particle as in like protons or electrons, but in this case, rocks and pieces of goo. And of course, our trusty creepy ass head, and our new addition to the family, this badly drawn asteroid. So the asteroid weighs 1,000 kilograms, a rock and a goop, they weigh 10. Um, so first type of collision that we're going to look at is the type where the objects bounce off of each other. Basically, say if you're playing pool or billiards if you're classy, they don't stick together, now do they? That's the type of collision. So let's see what happens. We hit. It bounces off, just empties all of its kinetic energy, and a little more. So, there, see what happens on rapid fire. Yep, and kind of looks cool when you do that. Next up, we're going to be shooting some goo. So this is the type of collision where they stick together. So say, I don't know, if you shot some goo at an asteroid, or two cars hit each other, and they stuck together and like rolled off the road as one unit. Basically, the key part of this is that their velocities at the end are going to be equal. So we shoot there, we shoot there, we shoot. As you can see, the velocities are pretty much the same. Some fun fact to note is that obviously their velocity is never going to be more than the original velocity of the goop. So let's screw around a little bit. This is the asteroid that we got going on here. Instead of having it be 1,000, let's make it 10. And if you notice, actually, yep. Let's make it 10. And if you notice, the little rocks and shit that we're shooting, they're also 10 kilograms. So let's fuck around. Just to make it easier, it looks like a rock now. So first up, let's hit a rock at this rock. Yep, as you can see, since they both weigh the same, this emptied all of its kinetic energy into the other one, so this one stopped and the other one kept going. Now let's see what happens when we shoot some goo at it. I haven't actually done this yet, but I think what will happen is that they're going to have half the speed. Yep, looks like half the speed. Alright, so thank you very much for watching this episode of Aryan Screws Around with Java. Tune in next week or whenever for probably me aiming goo at things, and maybe we'll kill something. Alright, well, good night.